Hello everyone, my name is Stoody and I'd like to welcome you all back to another rant. And in today's rant, this is episode 90 of Stoody's Rants. And this is part 4 of my rants on YouTube. Now, I believe it's been 2 years since I've done a YouTube rant, but it's still part 4. So today I am going to be discussing all the bullshit unsubs I've been getting, which I know aren't from real people, they're from YouTube's bullshit subscriber purge. And I'm going to be telling you all why it's a disgrace that YouTube have been doing it. Now, I just want to ask, is there anyone else out there that has been copying this as well? Is there anyone in the AFL community who's been copying this as well? It'd be interesting to see. So basically, if you guys remember the Supercoach video I did earlier this week, in that video I mentioned that I had lost about 12 subscribers overnight or something like that. I was on 2,228 subscribers. Now that number has continued to drop throughout the week. I am now currently on 2,191. Yeah, that's right. So that means I have lost a total of 27 subscribers from this bullshit YouTube purge over the last 4 or 5 days. Every now and then YouTube do this shit. It's been happening throughout my whole YouTube career. But usually it's like I might lose 5 to 10 subscribers. And it might last like a few days. But at the moment, it's like every day I'm losing about 5 or so subscribers at least. And it's really starting to piss me off. When I'm already on the verge of leaving YouTube, this isn't the way you want to keep me here, YouTube. There's many reasons as to why I'm pretty much done with YouTube, making YouTube videos. I don't really want to do videos anymore. It's just lost its magic. I'm burnt out. I feel like I've been doing the same thing over and over for about 10 years. And you just get enough of the same routine, you know. Plus, I feel like I don't have as much time to make as high quality of videos because of work and that sort of thing. And I feel tired a lot more often now. I don't know if it's because, you know, as you get older, you feel tireder. Or if it's because I start at 3 o'clock in the morning pretty much every day. Now, I never used to do that every day. It would be like every now and then. But now it's every day, and yeah, you get tired pretty early, and I just don't feel like making a video, you know? I don't feel like going ahead and editing a video, which in my opinion is the boring part. I've never really enjoyed the editing process. I enjoy the filming process, and I enjoy, I guess, interacting with the viewers. That sort of process, that's what I enjoy. But I don't really like the whole editing process. And it just, when you're already tired and it's like, oh, I've got to get my tipping video up today, it's just a massive pain in the ass, if you know what I mean. It used to be, I'd get home and I'd be like, I guess I get to do my tipping video today, and I'd be excited about it. But now it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, I've got to do this. And I've started to develop that attitude probably over the last 2 or so years. And now that my subscriber count isn't quite as high, we're not going up as rapidly as it was 3 or so years ago. Back in 2023, like I was gaining subscribers crazy fast. I went from about 400 to like 1,700 from January 1st, 2023 to December 31st, 2023. So it was a really big growth that year. Plus I've had previous channels in the past where I've gained subscribers a lot more quicker. I remember something similar happened towards the end of my time as Aussie Tiger before that channel got falsely taken down. My channel was kind of not really gaining as many subscribers, not really getting as many views. Plus I was starting to feel burnout as well around that time, not to the extent of now, but back then I kind of was still wanting to get to 2,000 subscribers. I kind of still had some goals, whereas now I don't really have any goals. I don't really give a shit how many subscribers I get to now. I feel like once I hit 3K, I felt like my career was kind of complete on YouTube. And since then, it's just been a lot harder to actually motivate myself to make videos and that sort of thing. I'm not leaving right here, right now. But you never know if I end up just saying fuck it at some point in the middle of this AFL season. I don't like leaving things incomplete. So I do want to keep going until the end of the season. Finish my tipping series, finish the match review series, finish the Supercoach series, and also the Stoody medal that I've been working on throughout the year. That'll be one big video at the end of the year. I obviously want to get that posted. But after that, I'm definitely going to go on a big break, at least. You probably won't see me from like October to February. If I'm enjoying myself that much that I don't want to come back, I probably won't come back. But if I do miss it or whatever, then maybe I will come back. But I don't know if the content will remain the same. I'll definitely have to cut out some kinds of videos like the match reviews. I won't be doing them next year, I don't think. If a new AFL game comes out, maybe I'll just focus on that instead of doing tips and Supercoach, especially if the game's half decent. I don't know. Then again, I might just leave and not come back. Maybe I'll come back in a few years. But I don't know. I just don't really have the time to make videos at the same quality. I don't really have the motivation. I'm not getting as many subscribers and not getting as many views as I used to. I've never really felt appreciated for the effort I've put in by most people except for a select few. I was mainly doing YouTube for myself all this time, but now I'm just over it, really. And YouTube taking away all the subscribers that I do have, that I've earned over the years, that's really pissing me off and is making me just not want to do YouTube at all. Also, there's other things in my life that I want to do / achieve that doing YouTube regularly will probably slow that down or maybe even make it not really possible. So I've got to give up YouTube at some point, I feel. And now is as good as time as any, to be fair, because Call of Duty as well is like bringing back Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. And I remember before I ever did YouTube, like before I started taking it seriously, what my life was, right? I was still in school, so obviously I went to school. I played footy and I played video games, mainly Call of Duty. Call of Duty eventually goes to shit, so when I play games, it's usually NBA 2K, which, I mean, I get bored of that after a couple of hours. You know, I can do it for a couple of hours, but then I get bored of it. Whereas COD, I used to be able to play all day long. Since obviously I work and I go to the footy now that I live in Melbourne, pretty much every week, I could almost see a life without YouTube now. And I'm actually kind of looking forward to ending my YouTube career. I have said that I was going to quit and all this other thing in the past, and retire and all that. But all of that was because something would happen to me, like I was getting harassed or I got falsely taken down or something like that. That was of a result of something like that. I probably should have retired from YouTube back in 2021 or whatever it was, when my Aussie Tiger / Killer Creed channel was starting to go down, rather than letting it actually get falsely taken down. I should have quit then, and I probably would have been pretty happy. The signs were there that I needed to quit, but I didn't look at them. The signs are now here for this channel to quit. And once I've officially finished this season, finished all the series that I'm still doing, if I still have these thoughts, then I probably will quit. And YouTube's bullshit certainly is not helping with it, with the subscriber purges, the fact that they like to falsely take down channels and keep literal pedophiles, things like that, channels up and protect them, that sort of thing. The fact that you have to, when you write comments in comment sections, like you have to be careful with what you say, or else your comments will get automatically deleted. You can't even really swear in comments anymore. You have to find like an alternative word to sort of fill the system or whatever. I mean, I've been doing that for years and I've kind of perfected it, to be honest. I know what words to use to make sure my comment doesn't get falsely deleted, that sort of thing. That's why a lot of the things I say in the comment section are kind of repeated, because those are the sort of words I know don't get taken down when it's not like the way I talk like in real life or outside of YouTube. Plus, it's like the AFL community as well. I feel like it's kind of dying, but at the same time, I feel like I've always been kind of isolated from the AFL community, mainly because I make a lot of controversial sort of content. I'm not scared to speak my mind or to give an unpopular opinion. So because of that, I feel like I've been isolated. I don't feel like I'm really a part of the community, if you know what I mean. I can't really join like another YouTuber's live stream without some asshole harassing me and kind of ruining the live stream, not just for me, but for the person doing the live stream and for everyone else who are actually trying to enjoy a live stream. So that's why you don't really see me in live streams or really getting full on involved in the community or people in the community because of that reason. And a lot of the harassment I've received over the years, it starts from something so simple like that and then leads to people, trying to stalk me, trying to find out where I live, where I work, all of that sort of thing. And all of that has definitely ruined my experience over the years and kind of resulted in me just doing my own thing, posting my opinions, posting my videos, and then basically getting the fuck out. And that never really bothered me while I was succeeding, getting all these subscribers and getting these views. But now I'm kind of getting bored. If I was, more involved in the community, I'd probably wouldn't be as burnt out as I am, but it is what it is, really. I don't put up with dickheads. I don't put up with other people's shit. And I'm not going to continue to put up with YouTube shit. But anyway, so that's basically my rant. Rant number 90 since I have started this channel. This channel is about to turn 4. This will be the first channel I've ever had for 4 years without it getting taken down or without me deleting it. So it's actually quite a good achievement. And this channel has been under threat on many occasions and it survived. So I've got better survival skills now based off of experience. But it is annoying that you guys can't see all my videos that I posted, 10 years ago and all that sort of thing. I'm sure I can post some old stuff on my Stoody Archives channel once, maybe I'm fully quit YouTube, just so the real OGs can see. But yeah, we'll wait and see on that. See what things I have left. I do have a hard drive that hardly works, that has a lot of the old videos on. So it does fuck up my computer though. So I'll see if I can somehow transfer it to another hard drive that actually works. Hopefully the files aren't all corrupt and yeah, maybe I can post very old content or something like that. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you all have enjoyed this rant. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment for more epic rants like these. Maybe I'll get to 100 rants, but by the time I retire, we'll wait and see. Be sure to subscribe to my Premier King Goals of Nick. Link to his channels in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe to my other YouTube channels. Be sure to subscribe to my podcast channel, King Snakes of Stoody. Also, be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Stoody Archives. Links to both those are in the description. Also, be sure to join my Discord server, Discord Australian Sports Community. Links to that is in the description. Also, be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I also have TikTok. The username for my Instagram is StudioYT, and the usernames for my TikTok is StudioYT. Links to all those will also be in the description. Over to a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.